On the global stage, the Gaza conflict has reached a new turning point where possibilities of a ceasefire and challenges exist side by side. Recent developments have given rise to a ray of hope regarding Gaza, but at the same time, many complexities and threatening statements have also emerged. The 20-point ceasefire plan, presented by US President Donald Trump, has become the center of global attention. This plan could be an important step to save the lives of the remaining 250,000 people in Gaza City, but many obstacles stand in the way of its implementation. Recently, US President Donald Trump told CNN Hamas faces complete obliteration if the group refuses to release hostages and cede power and control of Gaza, amid ongoing efforts to push forward his proposed ceasefire plan. Complete obliteration, Trump told CNN's Jake Tapper when asked via text message on Saturday what would happen if Hamas insists on staying in power. Despite his threatening tone, his 20-point ceasefire plan has illuminated a ray of hope for Gaza. This plan has not only brought hopes for the people of Gaza in the genocidal campaign, but has also gained global attention. Owing to this plan, the number of people taking to the streets in solidarity with the people of Gaza in Western countries has increased. In particular, millions of people demonstrated in Amsterdam besides many other cities, which deserves tribute. Pakistan has also presented its clear stance regarding this plan. Speaking in the National Assembly, Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar said that the peace plan draft presented by Trump was not the one Pakistan had agreed upon. He further stated that Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu had made changes to the plan during 6-hour meetings with the US President at the White House. However, the congratulatory message from the Prime Minister of Pakistan made it clear that the country stands firm on its principled stance and will always collaborate to promote peace in Gaza. This position of Pakistan also highlights its growing military and diplomatic significance in the region. In the regional context, after the Pakistan-India war, Pakistan has emerged as a strong military power. Pakistan's inclusion among the 8 countries for consultation of the Gaza ceasefire plan, especially after the defense agreement with Saudi Arabia, further underscores its global significance. This agreement is another proof of Pakistan's diplomatic successes, strengthening its role in peace and stability in the region. At this time, the most important question is how to save the lives of the remaining 250,000 people in Gaza. Before Trump's 20-point plan emerged, Palestinians in Gaza were barely clinging to life. Due to Israel's continuous attacks, the situation remains critical, but this plan has created a pathway towards an endeavor of bringing peace. However, Israel's ongoing assaults have also dimmed that hope. The statements of Israeli opposition leaders and ministers talking about wiping out Gaza's population are extremely terrifying. According to an August 2024 survey by the Accord Center, 62% of Israelis partially or fully agree that there are no innocent people in Gaza. Separately, a May 2024 poll by the Geocartography Institute found that 47% of Jewish Israelis support the IDF when conquering an enemy city, acting like the Israelites at Jericho by killing all its inhabitants, per the biblical account, including children and the elderly. In Israel's ground and aerial attacks, more than 67,000 Palestinians have lost their lives so far, including a large number of women and children. The depth of US-Israel relations also plays a crucial role in this conflict. Analysts believe that Israel and the US are inseparable from one another. In past, in the UN Security Council, the US has extended unconditional support to Israel, exposing this bitter reality. In this context, Donald Trump said that if Hamas does not release the hostages, they will be completely annihilated. These statements pose a challenge to the international community as it endangers the prospects of peace. A significant development toward establishing peace is that international stabilization forces will reach Gaza in the coming days. These forces will help in the implementation of the ceasefire plan. However, despite the deep influence of the Israeli lobby over the White House, negotiators believe that the Gaza ceasefire agreement must be implemented to establish peace in the region. In conclusion, it can be said that there is a ray of hope for the people of Gaza, but to turn it into reality, the international community must work together. The success of the ceasefire plan is vital not only for the Palestinians of Gaza, but also for the stability of the entire region.